Greetings, YouTube. You just never know what you're going to find when you log into the Line app when you're me. Just when I was handling another issue, which I'll be posting a video about in a few hours, regarding the mystery known as the appearance of 3-star gold pool in the 3-star arena, which I've received over 20 requests for a video on that, for a 3-star gold pool. That's how obsessed people are in this community with a 3-star gold pool. I got something that is not nearly as exciting in terms of just an overall general love for a story, and that is a exploit which apparently is not an exploit, even though it pretty much is an exploit. And if you're confused by that sentence, let me discuss. So all Android users should know that when the trial of the Alchemist first came out, the first one, that just as was the case this month, there was not an update to the game to allow them to access that trial until it was too late. And so Kabam, to their credit, decided that they would try to give these users a chance to do one more run after the event was over for Apple users. But some people astutely pointed out that what would prevent Apple users from switching devices to an Android phone and getting the opportunity to get more rewards than them anyway. And I thought that was a really good question, but I wasn't going to do a video on it until I saw whether or not that actually was the case. And we now know that is exactly what the case is. And so many Apple users took advantage of this exploit, which Kabam swears is not an exploit, even though the definition of an exploit is doing something that gets you an unfair kind of advantage over others. And there's no denying that those of you who went from an Apple to an Android phone completely legally got more rewards than anybody else. Now, maybe you could argue that the epic difficulty was not worth fighting because, as Sparkalot does point out in this forum post, you get to do the trials but without boosts. And I don't know about you, but even with those boosts, that epic difficulty sucked. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, you did every difficulty but epic. That still gives you access to more 5-star shards, ultimate crystal chances, 4-star shards, 5-star 6 stones, etc. than any Android user. And the whole purpose of this was to have it be equal for Apple and Android. And instead, ironically, it just gives Apple users who have access to an Android phone the opportunity to get even more rewards than Android users. So some people don't care about this at all, and some people are really, really upset about it. I don't know how I feel. I get that Kabam has come out and said that basically they view this as the same as if you want an Android or Apple exclusive offer, that you just sign into a different phone to take advantage of like the $5 offer. Obviously, this is a little bit different because instead of spending cash for an offer, you are essentially getting a free opportunity for really good items, especially if you're able to complete at least the second hardest difficulty and the first hardest difficulty in terms of 5-star shards and 5-star 6 stones. So I don't really know if there's a solution to this issue, but I wanted the community to be aware that lots of people are talking about this and hitting me up and are pretty upset about it because they felt like the whole purpose of this solution was to give Android users the opportunity for what they deserved and didn't get with the Google Play temporary denial of the update. You're also seeing what a lot of people now just feel like is the ugly redheaded stepchild of MCOC, which is if you're not running on an Apple device, you don't expect the same treatment, and that is highly unfortunate because we do not want any user, especially a significant portion of users that don't have access to an Apple phone, to feel like they're second-class citizens for a game that favors Apple users. So, I just want to make a quick video touching on this subject. I would love to see your thoughts on this because some people were able to take advantage of this and get more resources, and that could, give them enough 5-star shards for the next 5-star crystal, or maybe a couple of good 6-stone opportunities. I don't know. Either way, it is something that a lot of people are talking about, so I wanted to make a quick video on it and just say, as always, thanks for watching, subscribing, and supporting my Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube channel.